So this is just Nero and Finn out on their hack. I haven't actually done a voiceover of either of them yet, so I'll just bring a little bit of information whilst you're watching them on the hack. So you've got Kyle up front on Nero, and then obviously Nikki is on Finn. By the way, you've got people going up ladders and stuff. I don't really want to video them, but I don't know if you can see there, people going up ladders, all the building stuff. So if you notice that, that's it, guys. I'll catch them up. So Nero is the Zangashai bred, real well bred horse he is. He's and don't be deceived by Kyle on them, because Kyle will always make them look a little bit smaller, but he's 16'2", he's 8 years old. He's really well bred, that horse is. So yeah, as I say, he's a Zangashai bred horse. He's got Bonami and Zandor Z and all sorts in his bloodline. So yeah, he's got some real desirable breeding, but he's a really nice stamp of a horse, he is. I appreciate you can see the back of it right now, but you know, if you're watching this, I'm sure you've seen his photos and his other video, but he's a beautiful looking horse. And you know, these two are not obviously we have the cobs and things, but they're sort of your sportier horse, but you know, both of them are all-rounders, so they've got to hack well at the end of the day. They have to, because there's no point of, you know, in my opinion, having an all-rounder that doesn't hack well. So I think it's quite important to see them out hacking. This obviously goes for both of them. But going back to Nero, he has come for, he was actually sourced for us by our sports horse supplier. He had come straight from his long-term home. He's been in the same home for the past 3 years, been ridden by younger female. So you know, he's a bigger horse, but he's been ridden by a girl. Obviously now Kyle's on him, remembering Kyle's 6'2", guys. Sorry that the sun is just glaring in the... Right, guys, okay, you've just picked these up 2 seconds later. I literally hadn't turned my phone on airplane mode. I often forget, so yeah, I've caught them up 2 seconds later. So I was just saying that Nero's come from his long-term owner. She's had him for 3 years. She's competed him. She's done a lot with him. I've spoken to her myself. Very upset to let him go. He only left her last week. She's very happy to know that, you know, he's here with us and doing extremely well. Been absolutely over the moon with this horse. Absolutely over, I mean, both of them, but we're just talking about Nero for now. But yeah, absolutely over the moon with him. He's been so straightforward. For those of you who haven't seen his video from yesterday, you must go on and have a look. You can see that he's well mannered. He was good to tack up, good to mount, all of that. You know, he's obviously been used to traveling around at shows. He's done stay away shows, so he's a horse that knows about life. He's done mainly show jumping. He's done cross country. I believe he's hunted actually as well. He has done, as you can see, he's good to hack. So he has done a bit of everything, but specialised show jumping. He's competed up to 110, 115. You know, he's been super easy to ride in every way, to be honest. But to jump, we've jumped fillers, courses, we've jumped natural fences, we've jumped the like the arena eventing fences, all of that, and you know, he never gives anything a second look. I believe that we could have set one of the fences on fire and he'd have jumped it. He's careful, he's scopy, he knows his job. I believe that you could, you know, if we were to take him out, that he'd be the sort that Kyle would have some real fun on and win some classes. I believe that. He really is a very straightforward, proved himself to be with us, and obviously his previous owner of 3 years, so it's good he's not been passed around, that he's been straightforward, really just a real loved and enjoyed horse. You know, if you notice, there's a gardener on your right, he's back down below the hedge. But you know, it's things like this, you can see him there, that I don't know about you guys, but you know, my horses especially would have a spook at. So you know, it is really quite important, I think, rather than me just writing about how they are to hack, especially when we've got them here and we can use this hacking route. It's a really good route to show you on. So then we have the lovely Finn, who his owner affectionately knew as Hippo, but yeah, Finn is his name. He's either 9 or 10. A nice poo in the yard, on the road. I'm sure the residents love us. So yeah, he's actually 9 or 10. I need to check his passport. He was owned by, funnily enough, somebody that I know who had messaged me and said they used to own him actually as a young horse. Gave him a super reference. He's come from a family home. I sourced him privately, where, to be honest, the only reason he's been sold is because of her daughter wants to move up and upgrade, and you know, horses cost a fortune, and you know what it's like as a parent, kids come first. So he is, as I say, come from private family home where he's been used just for a bit of everything: jumping, flat work, hacking, just a general all-round sort of family riding horse, leisure horse. Amazing reference he's come with, absolutely. His temperament, guys, is just lovely. He's got that kind of Labrador type temperament, you know, when they're just so friendly. Yeah, so good to handle. Both of these two good to clip, both loaded and travel brilliantly. Shod, no problem. All of that. Neither have got any vices. Right, what I'm going to do now, guys, is park up and pick up this video in 2 seconds, okay? Just going to get parked up and then get in position. Hopefully I won't miss them. Right guys, that was a quick swap over. You'd think the cars would just let them go, wouldn't you? Good job the horses are good, waiting at the blooming junction. Okay, so that's good. So just to let you know, the riders, when they're hacking out in pairs, are asked to make sure that both have a go in front. So there you go. Squeaky brakes. Sounds like my car at the minute. Not very often you'd hack on a road like that, guys, but nice to know that you can. Nick? Kyle? Sorry, I'm doing hand signals here, guys. That was sign language, guys. Kyle's going, what? I don't know what you want me to do. I need to train the staff. Right, guys, so turn the car around. So obviously, just seen them on the main road, seen them have a canter. Now this is home. So, just to recap, you've got Nero, who is a 16-2, 8-year-old. We've got Finn, is 16-1. I just need to double check, is 9 or 10. Both all-rounders. I would say that Nero is, obviously he's been a proven competition horse, whereas you've got Finn, who has been that family horse, all-rounder, that sort of thing. Very, very beautiful looking horse he is. Definitely good job they've got the high vis on today. Got the man in the garden again. why the phone keeps going a bit blurry, guys. As I say, there's plenty going on here, guys, with the builders and things. Cheeky canter there. It is a long drive to get up to fair, it takes forever. Kyle is actually one-handed on his phone. Nick's one-handed with a hand on a leg. Look, I don't know if you can see that. So I think that's quite good when you've got a horse coming home, to be fair, especially after a canter. Nothing worse than one that gets fizzy or strong on the way home. Kyle's not even got his left leg in the stirrup. Why you would take one foot out, I don't know, but